Alright, Canine here, and we're back at day 3 in vain. Today we're going to probably just take the day and do some looting, and if you weren't here for day 1 or 2, we were just basically did some looting, searched out a base, hooked us up with a bed, set up a little water supply in here, and that's about as far as we got. So let's just get right on into it. And today we're just gonna skip all the babble. We're gonna hop in this car and do some looting. We're probably gonna stay nearby and not go too far. Pick up some of the necessities. Ooh. That's not good, and that was some serious damage. I don't think I've ever taken that much health hit from that before. Let's check that out. Slightly thirsty, peckish. My health is way down. Surprised I don't have any other injuries from that. That was a heavy hit. I believe we might have already been in this house, or the zombies tore the door down. I'm not sure. I'm going to go ahead and try this one. We'll start here today. We got a runner. Let the car take the hit on this one. That was wild. I hit a small pole and it dang near killed me. Probably need to be a bit careful here, so I don't have a lot of health. Let's see what I have on me. Maybe that might help. I don't know. I don't see any of those things bringing my health up when I don't really have wounds. It's strange. Drink a little water while we're here. So I got to thinking, the gas station part would be great if we did something with those windows. Pretty sure it has heat and AC. Like, croissant, don't mind if I do. If we can keep all of those things rolling, it would be great for the winter. Which I may speed up for this. I don't know. Depends on how long we're planning on dragging this series out for. Thought of maybe doing like 100 days series, or maybe just winging this one at first and then do 100 days with a theme on another series. That sounds cool. Yeah, there we go. Maybe some books. Not sure I need it right now, but this would be useful. Tissue box. It always comes in handy if you get a little too wet. You can always dry yourself off with those, or towels. Dustpan. I don't think I've seen one of those before. That's new. I guess we'll take more books. You never know. Always helps the mood. We got a guy at the door. They can break through those, can't they? Moldy. I don't want a moldy peach. I'm sorry. Just not interested. Cream of chicken soup. That sounds pretty interesting. Oh boy, here we go. Didn't even get close. Oh, got scratches. That's not good. Let's get into the... in here, put some bandages on it. Take some antibiotics. Some cleaning wipes. Sanitize wound. There we go. You need to remove the bandage first. Okay. That makes sense, I guess. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Bandage seems okay. Carrying too many things. Okay, well, this is becoming a hazard. I'm not sure I should stick around here, and I might want to rethink this. Definitely need to get my health back up. I don't want to die the third day in. That wouldn't be good for me. Looks like my bandage is dirty. Now maybe we can apply the cleaning wipes? Maybe not. That's different. Maybe you won't allow me to do it while I'm in the car. Maybe that could be the issue here. I'm not being very smart leaving the door open. Okay, now let's address this wound. Okay, barely even a wound. It must be gone. That's really strange. Huh. A fresh croissant. Let's go ahead and eat it. I can't believe that one little accident caused so much damage. And the car chassis is at 0? That's not good. $93. Looks like it has a headlight out. Ooh. Piston assembly doesn't look good. It's not looking too good either. Yikes. This one does look pretty good, so we may end up taking this one on the next run. 9% chance. That's not looking too good. And the shock's taking our health down more. But it's got to be done. There we go. Okay. Where's that? Jeez. It's taking a long time for this to get my health back up. Looks like we have a few stats. Construction, 29. Banquet, bushcrafter, house inspector, muscle memory, sawmill operator. Pretty sure I've got most of the tools for that, so bushcrafter would be kind of useless. Sawmill operator looks pretty good. We'll go ahead with that one. That'll leave things a little bit, that could be useful. Yeah, we'll go. I don't like to trigger alarms. Makes a whole lot of noise, can call for a horde. Early on, you may not be so equipped to handle such things. Banquet. Detail-oriented. All schematics, regardless of what skill it's for, give 25% more XP when read. Okay, as your nearby utility cabinet becomes more full, your stress decreases. Improviser. All standard workbench recipes are 50% cheaper to craft. We'll go ahead with that one because it just sounds useful. We gotta find somewhere to put a lot of things. So I think we're going to put it in the old car for now. Okay. So most of it is most likely in here and here. Do I not have any kind of like combat pack or anything yet? I can't remember, to be honest with you. I could have thought I did, but apparently I do not. Okay. I have a school backpack. Alright then. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and try this again. We're just over half health. I mean, we shouldn't die with that, but who knows? There was a lot of zombies came out of nowhere there. Come on. We'll move on to the next house. We'll go ahead and park over here. Jeez. Coming out of the woodwork, huh? Turn it off so we don't attract more. Red. Maybe we'll need to make a suture later? Needle and thread? Something of that nature. It's always good. Bandana, cool. Tape dispenser, not sure what that would be good for, but maybe we should just start destroying more things so that way we can get our skill up, get some more scraps. Rotten bread slice in a tin can. I think I'd have to be pretty desperate to want to pick up a rotten bread slice in a tin can. No need for a mouse pad in Apocalypse either. Maybe for a decoration. Apron? sure to be good for, other than using it as an apron. Or ripping it up into scraps, maybe. Very fresh orange, nice. Soda. Mind if we do? There's never anything in the stoves. Cast iron pan. Another oven dish. Bean soup. Don't mind if I do. Plate. Vegetable broth. Vegetable soup. Muffin. At some point we're going to need to be able to cook. I think we're going to go ahead and take this stove. Sounds like a pretty good idea. Close the front door, right? Yeah. We get this stove going and we can cook food. Hopefully. And truck don't decide to take off to the moon like an Elon Musk rocket ship. Or worse, Jeff Bezos rocket ship. Alright, now we can get back to searching. The goal here is just to stock up on some supplies. Get some skill levels up. Try to do what we can. Survive. You need a heavy hammer. Okay, well I was wanting to destroy it, so. Dart. I'll take that. Might be fun later. Baseball bat. Always have room for those, for sure. Never know what the picture might be. It could be funny. Go ahead and destroy that. Destroy that. Need a hammer. There we go. Wood scraps. Alright, now we know how to build a chair. I mean, it'd be kind of cool if you could learn how to build everything by investigating it. I don't know why that keeps happening. Wrong button, I guess. Scroll doesn't take or something, I'm not sure. Don't think I need a plunger. I think I was watching TBF and he had one in his crate that ended up stinking the place up. I'm not sure I want to take that same chance. Destroy the candle. They don't usually do much. Not a whole lot of light there. Seems like our health filled back up and we're back on our way. Now we're over encumbered. We've got too much stuff. Cleaning wipes, yes, I will. I will definitely take those. Compression bandages. Like I said before, not in the market for a toilet brush. I'm not sure what a shampoo bottle is good for yet either, to be honest. cell phone. I'm running close to out of weight here, so let's make sure there's nothing important here that we might need or want. I think I will take the money, yes. Just because. Never known you might want to dress in plaid. Long skirt. Khaki pants. We'll go ahead and dismantle that. I don't plan on wearing a long skirt. Let's get out to the truck and dump some of this stuff off. It's a little confusing, isn't it? But I still see it over here. Huh. Very strange. What is this? I don't understand what's going on here. Can put things inside? I'm so confused. I've never seen this before. Huh? Okay then. Alright, we'll go ahead and lock all of the medical in. You never know. We'll go ahead and put all that in the back too. And then put us back down on our weight. Awful quiet all of a sudden. This is a plastic tub. Don't really need a plastic tub. Engine timing belts. That could be useful. Claw hammer, watering can. Thread. Sure. That was actually a pretty useful box. Torn wires and fan blade. I wonder what the fan blade's for. Thing I've seen craftable that would have a blade would be like a windmill looking thing. That could be what it's for. Fishing rod. Cool. Let's go fishing. Charcoal. I mean, useful when we get a kiln eventually. Already have one of those, but it's kind of hard to say no to any of these things. Nice to have an extra one in a take, like a crafting table or something later. I think I've already got a slight stockpile of toilet paper, so we can just ignore that. Hey, tomato and cauliflower seeds, nice. Any kind of seeds are great. For any kind of long-term survival, it's going to be a necessity to grow a garden. Fan. I wonder what good that would be for. What can you do with it? Place? That's about it. Okay. Well, I guess we'll take it and play with it. I do not need a rotten candy. Ear protectors, magazine, sponge. I'm sure I need a sponge. Soil bag and watermelon seeds. You can keep the soil bags, thank you. Paper scrap, cast iron pans. I don't mind if I do there either. Okay, we're going to move on to the next place here. That was a zombie I just searched through the truck. That's kind of weird. Horn book and scissors. That's what's in the glove box. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and transfer all of that. A whole lot of oven dishes and other things in here. Alright. Let's keep on moving. Not a very action-filled day so far, is it? It's very quiet. Wonder where all the walkers are. There's a church. There's a crawler. Let's get out and whack him one. I'm getting bored of just driving around. Use my handy axe here. These guys like to scratch. I got me too. Oh well, hey, he took out a box for me. Why not? What do we have here? Crowbar, butter knife, bread knife. We'll use that. Not get anything. Let blood won't let me. Gut with bread knife. Got some intestines. Okay. Alright. I take basically all sneakers, because I'll be using those sneakers in the future to level up my repair skills. Down she is. Yeah. I'll take the clothes too, because I break those down to get the cloth to repair the sneakers. But we're going to have to get, I think, a stapler, some other things, and a repair bench before we can get there. But it's nice to start a supply, for sure. Alright, those scratches were nothing to worry about. They went away in a few seconds. Seeing a whole lot of the dead here. Where are they? I wonder if that does anything. It does something. We got Chef Boyardee back here. Been chefing very long. Go ahead and leave this running. Don't see any others. There's one guy stumbling around out there. Yeesh. Where are the zombies? Dress shoes, a keyboard, a chef jacket. I don't really want any of his stuff, so we'll just get rid of him. Get him out of the road. Huh. Well, something's telling me to go this way. think I've ever searched the church yet, to be honest. I don't know what's at the church, so we'll go ahead and give it a shot. But I got a feeling the dead are going to be at the church. Oh yeah, they're inside, I'd say. Good. Take this pal out. Alright, we'll take some whiskey and some vodka. Seems like this one had a drinking problem before it all went down. Whiskey and vodka in your pockets? Sheesh. That's a church even? That's wild. We got some scratches. We may or may not have to deal with that. They've got leather shoes, which can be repaired in the future, but are a little bit harder. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Bookshelf. Not searchable. That sucks. They should make it searchable. Close this door up so they don't just sneak in on me. I can hear them on the other side. Definitely a nice wall between me and them, so any of them running. That's my biggest concern. Doesn't seem like any runners in here. Search this guy. See if he's got any goodies on him. Just some sneakers. Sheesh. Oop. I hate that button. It's okay. I slip press the tab button all the time and pop that up. It's put me in some situations a couple of times. Sure why you'd search a porta potty, but you never know. A foam sword? That's funny. I'll take it just because. A little novelty. A prop. A worn Bible, huh? I think I want that. This is kind of cool. It doesn't actually do anything, does it? Huh. Sauce pots. A lot of those. Whole grain rice. Water bottle. What do I do? I think I need so many plates or sauce pots. I only really need one. Watermelon seeds, I'll take those. Or they'd be in a trash can. It's wasteful. Sounds a little bit wild in there. I knew you were there. Yeah, there's somebody's stash. Oh, didn't hear you in here. What the? Oh, it's dark in here. Those must be... Must not be any power in here. Huh. Compression bandage. Medical mask. Some food. Don't mind if I do. Definitely take that. Basic painkillers. Yes. Yes, yes. Newspaper we could put on windows maybe in the future if we need to. Bones. Maybe we can make some bone meal. Yeah, I'm dropping things now. I didn't really want any human meat. We can probably get rid of that. Don't see anymore. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Well, we're full. We can always come back here and finish the search later. We're gonna move on. There's a little bit of action there today, but not a whole lot. Does seem a little bit calm, maybe. Maybe I need to advance some settings and steep these guys up a little bit, but I'm not sure. You think it's a good idea to maybe soup these guys up to be a little bit more aggressive, maybe, or faster or something? Let me know in the comments. That'd be awesome. Input is always appreciated on this channel. I'm trying to remember which way I came from. I may even be lost. I am not gonna lie. High Noon Plaza, that's where we were. So I need to get back over here. So I passed my turn. Oh, that didn't feel good. Well, this area looks familiar. I think we're back on track. Get out of here, zombies. I don't think my pals want to be too friendly anymore. I think we got beef. Alright, I think that might do it for the day. Day 3. Rather interesting. We got a stove. We almost died once. We were slightly underprepared at first. But we got plenty of gear. A lot of loot today. We didn't seem like we searched much, but I've had to unfill quite a bit. Alright. Whoops. I don't know how I ended up there. Keep the doors closed. Alright, we're starting to make this place a home. We got a new stove. We got our bed. We're slowly getting things the way we need it. We'll start getting some crafting going soon. We'll start getting, you know, more of the game aspects in once we get some of the looting in. Looting is one of the most time-consuming portions of the game, but sometimes some of the most fun. But on that note, I'll see you guys in day 4. Hopefully it gets a little bit more adventurous and a little bit more wild then. But this is XCaNiNeX signing out. See you next time.